Why you do this to me?
I thought we were friends, Staker. I thought you loved me. Staker's just here to scare me tonight. That's apparently tonight's goal. Tonight's goal from Staker is scare Shana. I love this. I love this for him. You know what? This is probably what I get for not having a Dixper stream in a long time. Is this my punishment? Is this my punishment, Staker? Staker's like, you've not streamed a Dixper stream in a long time. So I'm punishing you. Is that what this is? Also, hi, Raven. How are you? The dots? You talking about these dots? These dots? These dots? How are you, Raven? It's good to see you guys. Go check out Raven if you have not. We love Raven. Raven is a fantastic Indigenous streamer. Fantastic Indigenous streamer. We love Raven. Also, if you're on YouTube, hello. Welcome or welcome back. Do all the things I'm supposed to tell you to do. Subscribe, like, comment, turn the bell on. We're going to be getting into some fun stuff today, and I'm excited to tell you all about it here in just a moment. If you are on the purple place and you want to help a girl out, please head over to YouTube. Link is right there. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And then also do all the things that I just told everybody to do. So like, comment, turn the bell on. But liking, commenting, all those things do help us out. So, yeah. Show up at her house. I would love to just show up at Jam's house. Are you kidding? I would love to go visit her. I would love to go visit her. Please. Please. Just been asleep lately when you've been streaming. Well, you probably need to sleep, so that's probably not a bad thing. No one is safe when I'm awake on Twitch. I love you, Staker. I love you, Staker. I've missed you. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great. So, you guys, what we're getting into today. What we are getting into today. Let me explain. Let me explain the shenanigans that we are gonna cause today. Sick AF. Listen, I love this dots pen. It's so much fun. I have to keep it charged because it starts dying. But like, it has this part here that I can spin and see what happens. Hold on. Look how cool that is. It's so cool. And it charges by USB, so you just like unscrew this. So like, tell me why the dots pin in Phasmo is not half as bright as this thing. Because like, this thing is insane. Insane. Dots pin in Phasmo got nothing on the real life dots pen. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Also, Jojo, you're being adorable as always on YouTube. I adore you. So, last weekend, I had so much fun writing stories with you guys for Phasmophobia. Writing some Phasmo lore. Hi, Baba. Welcome in, guys. If you're not following Baba, go follow Baba. Baba's one of our night terrors on Nightmare Network. And we love him. It's a dollar store dots pin in Phasmo, but why? We pay more than $1 for that thing, and that is no. In this economy, please, why are we getting ripped off? This is unfair. I'm calling shenanigans. We door dashed it. Oh, that's the markup. We gotta stop door dashing. We're not sponsored by DoorDash. We gotta stop that. Need to go to sleep. Been a long day. Get some sleep, Staker. Go to bed. Get you some sleep. Sweet dreams. Tuck yourself into bed. And, you know, we'll see you soon, Stakey. Wait, I love that emote. Staker. I heart you. You're so cute. Thank you for the giant emote. I want to be sponsored by DoorDash. I think it'd be really cool to be sponsored by DoorDash. But also, DoorDash is one of my clients for my job. And, like my day job. It's not a conflict of interest. It's absolutely not a conflict of interest. But it would be interesting. It would be interesting because it would just be a very different dynamic. It would be a very different dynamic. Because what I do for them with my day job would be very different for them. Different what I'd be doing as a creator. Does that, I don't know. It'd be very interesting. It'd be very interesting. I don't know. But to be fair, I know their branding better than any content creator that could ever work for them because of all the things that I've created for them. I literally created an advertisement for them that has my voice in it. So, you know. Fun stuff. But you heard it. Did you hear it, Baba? Did you hear it? Yeah? That's funny. It says, Baba, DoorDash some more dollar store dot spins, please. Literally, it's like, Baba, you need to DoorDash some more dollar store dot spins today. Download the app now. And refer a friend to get 10% off. That's not what it says. That is not what it says. Please. Imagine. Oh, God. No. But today, guys, what we're actually doing is not skewing your algorithm so that way you get more DoorDash ads. No. It is playing only Grafton because Grafton will be getting its upgrade, if we want to call it that. Because from what I saw from those photos, it seems like Grafton is... I mean, it's getting an upgrade, but it is looking to be quite dangerous. You know? Yeah. It's getting its upgrade on Tuesday. So, we're going to be playing only Grafton today. But we're going to be creating lore for Grafton. Lore! You guys know how much I love a good story. And how much I love some good lore. So we're making Grafton lore. Simultaneously, we are making ghost lore. So we are going to be making some more Phasmophobia, the Lost Files. I'm sorry about the ads, guys. I'm so sorry. Need to get some dots pins because Shana said so. Care to join DoorDash? Yeah, put your application in today. DoorDash is hiring. So we're going to be tracking a few things while we're playing Phasmo today. We're going to be tracking our ghost type, of course, because that's going to be important to our lore. We're going to be tracking our ghost room, where our bone is. Our location is always going to be Grafton today. It is always going to be Grafton today. You were denied. I'm so sorry. We're going to be tracking our ghost name prior to their death, our ghost model our cursed item, any events that happen. So I'm going to need you guys to help me keep track of events. Okay, so if anything happens, if the ghost throws stuff, if it red lights, if it does, you know, a transparent event, those types of things. I need you to help me keep track because I got to write it down. All right. Evidence. And then at the end, you guys get to vote. You guys get to vote, and you get to give me ideas as well for what you're voting on. For why do they haunt here? For example, jealousy, injustice, accident, revenge. We had things like the kids on the lawn, you know? Soup, aim for the soup. You were trying, Raven. You were trying for the soup. And tone. Things like tragic, creepy, dark, funny. You get to vote on those things. And then we put all this information into our chat GPT, and it's writing a short story for us. It's writing our Phasmophobia the Lost File lore. I'll turn some creepy Phasmo music on, and we will read you our story. So, without further ado, guys, I think it's time that we get into our first Phasmophobia the Lost Files lore game. What do you guys say? You guys got to help me keep track of things now. So, we're going to preset ourselves here. This is not the preset we are looking for. Why does it say loop? That's not what we want to do, but we're going to go with it at 75% sanity. You know what? I think I know why. I always do this. Paul! Hi, Paul. How are you? I'm a goober. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. This is why. I don't have this one named. That's why. Making egg drop soup. I don't even have a clue how to make egg drop soup, but I'll tell you what, it's delicious. And do you deliver, Paul? Do you deliver? Jojo, you missed. Oh my goodness. Coop in the soup. Oop, Koopa soup. Koopa soup. You just got off work. How was work today? Paul? Listen, I don't know how to make egg drop soup. I need you to deliver. First day, so pretty chill. I love that though, because even a first day can go crazy. Super easy. I see what you did there, Bubba. All right. We're going to do these because part of our lore is the evidence. I'm going to let you guys drop again. And you can decide if you land whether we're going to do 2 evidence or 3 evidence for our run. Because part of our lore is the evidence, but you guys get to decide. Hillary, enjoy your red-eyed demon from the cafe. How are you? It's good to see you. I'll make you egg drop soups. Please, Bubba. Baba's a good chef from what I keep hearing. So, you know, I need you to come prove it. Hillary, I hope you're doing amazing. Oh, Sabina's giving us the blah 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 blah. All right. Gonna leave our cursed possession on because I like it. Sabina, assuming Dee's nuts landed in the soup, but not quite centered, you know? You really tried, Paul. You were a little off center there. Unless Mama Sins comes in with this steal, Sabina, how many evidence are we going in with? Tomorrow night, guys, we're going to do community games, too. So, if you want to play, tomorrow night's the night. If you want to join some games. I like that the frame that ended on, too, is the blah, blah, blah going. I still got my nuts wet, though. You sure did. You sure did, Paul. And you know what? I am so happy for you. Blue, welcome in. How are you? Sabina put her tongue all in the soup, and Paul put his nuts in there, too. That's right. Yep, Sabina's tongue's in there. Paul's nuts are in there. They're both in there together. They're both in there together. It is a sussy little soup, you know? The sussiest of soups, one might say. You love that emote? All right, we're keeping it on 2. Keeping it on 2. It's only sus because you made it sus, Jojo. Why is this Jojo's fault? Oh, true. What is that? Why is popcorn coming out of Evie's eyeballs? Why? Why? Can't hide the booty. Oh my goodness. Did somebody just steal that from you, Sabina? Oh no, okay. They landed behind you. Forever landed behind you. Almost. Listen, we round that. Forever is behind you with a 69, Sabina. Sore from the gym. Would you work out today? Would you work out today? Oh, is it? Oh, you know what? You're right. I remember that from K-Pop Demon Hunter. I remember that. I remember that. No, we don't. No, we don't, True. No, we don't, True. True, you don't make the rules. This is not your stream. True, you do not make the rules. No. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. All right, guys. I need you to help me keep notes, and I need you to help me make decisions at the end. So, be ready. I'm going to start ghost guessing. I still did not reset it. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. Listen, I'm epic failing. I am just epic failing. Epic fail. All right. Our ghost name is Jan Alexander. Jan Alexander. K-pop Demon Hunter equals greatest movie of the year for now. I don't know. I don't know. It was really good. I really liked it, but Wicked also came out this year. What about Wicked? What about Wicked? What about Wicked? I don't know. Listen. I have qualms with Sinners. I have quite a few qualms with Sinners, actually. We don't have to get into it right now. I enjoyed Sinners. I thought Sinners was a very good movie. I would not say Sinners was the best movie by any means. By any means. By any means. I think one of the biggest mistakes that they made was having one person play twins. To start with. Sorry. It's 2025. There's no reason for that. Sorry. K-pop Demon Hunters? Really? Paul? Paul, where have you been? Paul, where have you been? It's a really good movie. I listen, when Ghosty initially brought it up to me and was like, so there's this movie, K-pop Demon Hunters, we should watch it. It was before, like, everybody and their brother was talking about it and had seen it. And I was like, that sounds like a joke, first of all. Ha ha ha. And they were like, no, like, I want to see it. And I was like, all right, like, we can watch it, but it sounds goofy, you know? I mean, it was a kid's movie, Sabina. So they can only keep kids' attention for so long. They can't make the movie super long. But I thought that it was going to be, like, stupid. I'm going to be honest. I went in with the expectation that the movie was going to be goofy and stupid. I wasn't expecting it to be good. And I came out of the movie and I was like, holy sheesh. This is actually a really fantastic film. And I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed the music. And I'm really glad that Ghosty wanted to watch it. So, you know. All right, let's find our ghost. And our cursed object, because that's going to be important to our story. It's not the music box. It is not the tarot cards. Our bone is also vital to our story. So if you guys see the bone, let me know. As a kid, when I first watched Lord of the Rings, and all 3 movies kept my attention from start to finish countless times, you might have been an exception. You might have been an exception, Pickles, because as someone... Oh, we found our bone. It's a spine in the... What is this room called? Is this the... What is this room officially called? Is this the utility? Is that what this room is officially called? I think. It's the tool room. I forget. I'm gonna be honest. But as somebody who taught children storage, is it the storage room? I think that might be right. I think that might be right. But as somebody who taught children for a long time, children, especially young children, they just don't have the longest attention spans when it comes to movies. Oh, we've got Orbeez in the downstairs master bedroom. Looks like we found our ghost room. Looks like we found our ghost room. That does not mean, anything to our story, because the ghost, in theory, could change rooms. We have it set to where it can't, but typically we would. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. Actually, did we find our cursed object yet? No, we didn't. Let's go find our cursed object. Because that's gonna be important. It's not the Ouija board. But yeah, kids just don't, especially young kids, they don't really have the world's longest attention span. So longer movies don't typically hold their attention, especially if they have a lot of energy. You know, you've been working 90 billion hours. You know, that's valid. That's valid, Paul. Some movies just have the wow factor for a lot of people. It's true, but you still have to be careful when it comes to children. You can't always keep kids' attention for super long. All right, so we have the voodoo doll as our cursed item. Voodoo doll. Our evidence Orbeez. I still don't have the attention span for most movies. I do better with movies when I am with other people. So actively watching it. Oh, dang it. I wanted to see him better. Actively watching them. Interesting. It's cold out here. But I have it set to where the ghost... You... Ooh. The ghost room isn't supposed to change. Anyway, what was I saying? Or if I'm at a movie theater. So, I need to make some notes on what just happened. That was crazy because he hasn't done anything up to those points right there. Okay, so it was quiet. He vented on me from the living room to the master bedroom where his Orbeez were. A solid event. And then hunted shortly after. What a stinker. The ghost model. It's the old man with the axe. I think I need to watch the movie again. The first time I watched it with someone that knew all the lines and everything that happened, and they might have commented on it and said, the lines before they happen. No, yeah, you definitely need to watch it again. You definitely need to watch it again. No question. We're going to check our temps because our Orbeez were in that bedroom, and it seems like it's hunting from another area, and it's not supposed to change rooms. So that's suspicious. That's weird. Which gives me... Nope, it's cold in here. Okay. 0.9. Is it about to be freezing in here? Is it about to be freezing in here? Let's see. I think it is. 0.3. Does it actually have to say freezing, or can I get almost freezing on this and take a picture of it and it count? I don't see him. Dang it. Oh, there's no hiding in here. There's your options. Revenant, Yurei, Hantu, Onryo, guys. I'm gonna go grab another smudge stick because this ghost is stinky. I have suspicions on what this ghost is. I'm not too fussed about getting all of the objectives and everything. I just want to make a story, you know? So, but I think the sound will add to the story for sure. Dizzy, hi!
Operation Dizzy just resubscribed for 11 months. Shana
Dizzy.
looking hot like always. I hope you've been whale tilde.
Dizzy, thank you so much for the 11 months. How are you? How are you, love? Guys, if you're not following Dizzy, please go give one of my favorite whales ever. And of course, our favorite whale on the internet. Lots of love right now. Dizzy's amazing. Dizzy is amazing. Dizzy has been playing lots of Phasmo lately, and also is a Dead by Daylight king. Dead by Daylight king. Plays a variety of other horror games as well. But we freaking adore Dizzy. We freaking adore Dizzy. Oh my god. Okay, well, I thought you were about to event, but really you're just being dramatic, so that's fine, I guess. Like, if you want to be dramatic and all. There's our freezing. There she is. Oh, she breathed on us. I should say he. He breathed on us. Wow. Oh, that was a hunt. Way to be dramatic, buddy. Way to be dramatic. Way to be dramatic. Okay. Okay, well, you guys get to vote on our questions before we make our story. It was in fact an Onryo.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
It was in fact an Onryo. Very dramatic, apparently. Very dramatic Onryo here. Very dramatic Onryo. Let's see. What else happened? What else happened? So, okay, so he did the solid event and then hunted shortly after. He then did a shadow event, hunted again. Then he had the audacity to a dramatic trucifer. Sounds right, right? Right? Anime, enjoy your sip of scythe from the cafe. Hanging in there, continuing to push forward. Oh my god, I love the change to the photos, video camera, and the new sound. Right? It makes the game so much more immersive. It is so much more immersive and so fun. So fun. What's your favorite of the new changes, and are you excited for the new Grafton? Had the audacity to hunt, to breathe on me doing the noni breath, the ghost ball that tells us he's not an Oni. Then hunted. I thought it wasn't a hunt, but an event. And he murdered me. Unfortunate. Okay. So, anything else? Did I miss any events? Should I add that the ghost was quite dramatic? I feel like we should. I feel like that ghost felt dramatic. I feel like he felt dramatic, you know? So you guys get to vote now. Workshop. That is the name of the room that the bone was in. Workshop. Our questions that you're voting on, you guys. The first one is... Let me make the poll. New poll. Why do they haunt here? So if you have any suggestions you want to put in really quick, you can throw them in. For example, we had Crashly throw some in for like the ghosts, you know, the children were on the lawn, things like that. But we have things like jealousy, revenge. Still, I mean, it's an Onryo, so it's Trucifer. It could be like still hunting Pokemon, you know, things like that. AC, welcome in. How are you? Sticky Bomb. Hi, Gannon. How you doing this evening? Pickles, please. Anything else we want to add? We have jealousy, revenge. Anger at Ohio State fans. How's the new revamped map? It comes out on Tuesday, so it's not out yet. It's not out yet. Haven't checked it out yet other than lurking on the Twitch drop. The farmhouses used to scare me for some reason, so I'm curious to see if Grafton will continue to do that. I haven't seen it, Dizzy, because I've been avoiding spoilers, and I will be out of town come Tuesday, so I'm going to have to continue to, like, hard lurk everyone, which sucks. But I'm very excited, and I've heard it's really scary. Like, it's very haunted house themed, so I'm super excited about it. You got the drop twice? Pickles hacking? Pickles hacking? Excuse me? Hi, Cutie Calzone. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. All right. So, you guys are going to get to vote now. You have 2 minutes to vote. Why is this ghost still haunting here? Why is this ghost still haunting here? You decide. Why is it still haunting here? Get your votes in now. Why do they haunt here? Is it jealousy, revenge, anger at Ohio State fans, injustice, or still needs more Pokemon? All looks so good in the development preview. It does. It does. And I'm really excited for the diner, too. I'm really excited for the diner, too. I think the diner is going to be really good. I think the diner is going to be really good. I'm super looking forward to it. You guys can drop for fun if you'd like. Hi, Danny. Love your face. Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. Probably got about 1 minute to vote in the first poll for the story. 1 minute to vote in the first poll for the story. For our Phasmophobia Lost Files. Ooh, Pickles landed with a 30.94. Let's go. Let's go. What are you up to this evening, Calzone? What shenanigans are you causing? Dizzy landed with a 90. Holy moly. That is a high score. Still needs more Pokemon. 1. Still needs more Pokemon. Okay. Valid, honestly. Why are you pouting, Pickles? Why are you pouting? Is it because Dizzy stole your spot? Is it because Dizzy stole your spot? All right, our next poll is about what the tone of the story is. What is the tone? Is it tragic? Is it creepy? Is it dark? Funny? Or is it... I was just joking. We'll stick with those unless somebody else has another tone to add. I'm Monkey Pod Cooper's Howl. Listen, sometimes it's what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do it to him. Sometimes you gotta do it to him, you know? All right, get your votes in. What is the tone that we're going for here? What is the tone we're going for here? Tragic, creepy, dark, or funny? Tragic is winning so far. Oh my god. This is gonna be great. I feel like this is gonna be great. Aladar, welcome in. You enjoy your Phantom Parfait from the cafe. How are you? How are you? Looks like Tragic might be our winner unless something else scoops in at the last minute here. Unless we get a few more votes coming in. I'm gonna be learning the story of our dear ghost that just moited us. Jan Alexander. All right. It's fighting talk. Please, Pickles, please. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and feed it in because I think Tragic is gonna win. I think Tragic is gonna win. And then I will read you the story. I don't know how to pronounce your name over on YouTube, but hello, I'm doing well. I want Cooper to use the monkey pot. See, Dizzy was just bringing the monkey pot of Cooper. Dizzy was helping out, that's all. Dizzy's so helpful. Dizzy's so helpful. All right, you guys ready for the story? I'm gonna turn our music on. Let me know if the volume is too loud or too quiet, and I can adjust it. All right. Get us in the mood here. Hi, Racer. Enjoy your Toonami tonight. They say Jan Alexander died in the workshop because that's where he spent most of his life. Fixing, building, carving little treasures nobody wanted but him. In truth, it was where he kept them. The shelves in the corner weren't for tools. They were for his collection. Small painted figures of strange little creatures, all lined up like they were waiting for something. Some he carved for himself from pine or oak. Others he bought from traveling merchants. He called them his companions. His pride was a half-finished set, missing only a handful before it would be complete. But winter came hard that year. They found him slumped over his workbench, clutching the last carving he made, a spine bent wrong, like it had been carved in pain. No one understood why he wouldn't just burn the wood for heat. Now he lingers. He's quiet at first, as if measuring the living to see if they brought him what he needs. I saw him, solid as memory, crossing from the living room to his room, his Orbeez floating around him like sparks from a forge. He stalked me after that, a shadow slipping closer. When the breath came, I thought it was just the cold, but it was deliberate. His voice and frost, just one more. I thought he'd gone. I thought the hunt was over. It wasn't. His axe came down, and I joined the others in his silent workshop. They say Onryo kill from rage, from betrayal. Jan kills 'cause his set isn't finished. Every soul he takes, every breath he steals, he tucks away in that workshop. He's still building his perfect collection. And God help you if you're the one holding the last piece. The end. He's collecting people like his Pokemon. Collecting people like his Pokemon. Dang. Dang. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. What do we think? What do we think? What do we rate it? What do we rate it? Amen Gaming, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? You guys just missed our first story read of the night. Welcome in. Guys, if you are not already following MN Gaming, there's a button popping up at the top of your screen. I need you to do me a favor. Take that button, give it a boopity boop, give it a tippity tap. Go give MN Gaming a sneaky, cheeky follow. It is free to hug that button, so why would you not go share some love over there right now? MN Gaming is a heckin' sweetheart, a wonderful being. Wonderful, wonderful being. You guys will love the vibes over there a lot. You guys will absolutely love the vibes over there, I promise. I promise. It's always a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun. So please go share some love. How was your stream? Tell me about it. When are you streaming next? For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm Shana. I'm a horror streamer. Phasmophobia is my favorite game, but we play lots of scary games. We'd like to vibe, have fun, have a good time, get scared. Thank you guys for the follows. We do keep them anonymous, so if you want to lurk or chat, it's fully up to you. But tonight we're doing something a little different with Phasmo. We are playing only Grafton, and we're doing something that I'm calling Phasmophobia the Lost Files. We're keeping track of literally everything, and we are making a story about our ghost based on what happens in the game. It's been a lot of fun. We did this last weekend, so we're keeping track of everything that happens, from like ghost events to where our bone is, what our ghost name is, what evidence we find, what our cursed object is, and then we like essentially feed it into AI and have AI write just like a short 300-word story. It's been so much fun. It's been so much fun. So we just read our first story of the night, about an Onryo that was collecting people like it collected its Pokemon prior to death. Chat actually gets to vote on a few things, like why it's still hanging around after death, and then of course like the tone of the story, whether it's tragic or funny or things like that. So it's been a lot of fun. But you guys are welcome to participate, or lurk or chat, or if you need to, post stream self-care, go do it. Do you agree to No, I do not. And just so you know, I can read that Japanese. I absolutely can. And yeah. Goodbye. Sorry. We have YouTube. Goodbye. Okay. We're not, no. Okay, anyway. Welcome in, guys. Vengeful, welcome in. Lilith Witch, welcome in. Red Bear, welcome in. Moonlit, welcome in. I'm doing really well. Oh my god, Pink Friday, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Streaming tomorrow for Phaz. Just did some indie stuff tonight and then ended with Distress. What indie stuff did you do tonight? Followed purely based on the vibes? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Listen, with a name like Lilith Witch Gaming, you're in the right place. You are in the right place, love. Welcome in. We're happy to have you here. I see you've got a TTV on your name too. What do you like to stream, Lilith? What do you like to stream? Are you super excited about the Grafton update, Emin? Are you super excited? I'm assuming tomorrow you're going to be playing a lot of Grafton too. I'm assuming. Echoes of the House and Night Shift. What did you think? Saw the Cauldron and was like, yep, listen, we're all about the witchy life. We're all about it. You are, yes. And the diner, oh my god. I don't know how much you've read over like all the development preview stuff. I've fully been trying to avoid spoilers, so like all the partner streams and stuff, I lurked, but I was like, I'm just gonna hard lurk on all my friends, and that's it. And unfortunately, I'm gonna be out of town this week because I'm going to Pokemon Worlds, and I'm not gonna be able to play the update right away. So I'm gonna have to lurk on everybody's streams again while I'm out of town, so I don't get any spoilers and can play when I come back. But I'm excited. I just listen. I can't with the spoilers, you know? I can't with the spoilers. So we gotta be careful. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. I appreciate it. Alright. A mixture of cozy and horror. Yeah. You know, we try and keep it scary and cozy at the same time. As much as we can. Oh, wait, you mean that's what you do? Oh, I love that. What's your favorite cozy game? The diner. I know. I'm really excited for Pokemon Wars. I'm excited to see everybody. Dino, welcome in, beautiful, welcome in, Raiders, guys. If you don't know Dino, there's a button popping up the top of your screen for that beautiful woman. Please take it, give it a boopity boop, a tippity tap. Go give Dino a sneaky cheeky follow. You guys won't regret it. We love Dino. Dino is such a wonderful little cutie patootie human dino. Human dino. Dino human. Human dino, dino human. You guys know. We love Dino. Dino, how was your stream? How was Overwatch today? Did you get lots of wins? Tell me. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. We do keep those anonymous as well. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh my god, I haven't played that in forever. It's such a cute game, though. Such a cute game. And then if you, by the way, need to go do some post-stream self-care, please do. we'll be here if you want to come back and hang out. But if you are, you know, down to vibe, we know we're always happy to have you here. It was overwatching. Been drinking up. Dino. All right, Dino, you're allowed to come back in a little bit, but you need to go eat right now. You need to go eat right now, and you need to go get you some water right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Don't you come in here telling me you've been drinking on an empty stomach. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Hi, Leigh. I love you. Welcome in. Play, please. Yeah, we'll play in a second. I gotta yell at Dino real quick. I gotta yell at Dino real quick. Dino's in trouble. If you guys want to drop really quick, if you land in the pot, you can choose whether we're going to play with 3 evidence or 2 evidence. Typically, I would let you choose more than that, but we, you know, evidence is crucial to our story today. Evidence is crucial to our story today. So, we gotta have evidence today. We gotta have evidence today. Dino. Yell at me harder. Dino, I swear to God, I want to have some pizza, not gonna lie. Then get pizza. Dino, I need you to eat. I was drinking on an empty stomach earlier, but then did make a thin crust pizza. So go. Thank you, Raz. Thank you, Raz. Be a good look at Raz being a good influence. Look at Raz being a good influence. Can we get like a round of applause for Raz, please? A round of applause for Raz. Thank you, Raz. Round of applause for Raz, please. Thank you, Raz. You look like the girl from Wednesday. You know what's funny, Rack? Not only do I hear that all the time, I've been told that I was Wednesday since I was a kid, but also I was last night wearing my Wednesday dress, and I had Wednesday makeup for stream. So you missed that. You can check the VOD if you would like. Been living under a rock for a couple months. It happens. Husband's gonna get food. Good. 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 Had a same 5-minute pizza like an hour ago. That was all. I mean, as long as you eat, please, guys, I need you guys to take care of yourselves. Eat, drink water, do things you're supposed to do. Please. Ghost clap. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost. Also, Ghost, I did read what you said. Stinker. Super pretty. Thank you, Rack. That's very sweet. The first way I phrased it sounded better than in reality. Not a good influence. It was 2.5 bottles of wine. At least you ate. At least you ate. You know, at least you ate. Nobody landed in the pot. Nobody landed in the pot. We're just going to keep it at 2 evidence then. We're just going to keep it at 2. Going back to Grafton.
Welcome to the Genki
We're keeping it at 2. All right. Thank you for the follow. We do keep them anonymous, so you can lurk or chat, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right. We get to check our ghost name, because that is important to our story. Ooh, Carla Anderson. We have a girl this time. Let's see. Our ghost name is Carla Anderson. You know what we can do? We're going to go ahead and get the poll going to find out what our ghost's reason for haunting here is. And you guys can vote on that while I'm playing. How's that? Do you guys want to throw some ideas in the chat for her reason for haunting here? So these could be, for example, jealousy, injustice, accident, revenge. We had examples come up like the kids were, you know, the kids from next door. Could be someone stole her boyfriend. Anything. Anything. If you guys have some fun stuff you want me to put as options. We can only do 5 things, though. I need Netflix again for watching Wednesday. Well, the second half hasn't come out yet, so I'm waiting for the second half with Ghosty for it to come out before we watch it. Finished the 4 episodes of Wednesday. I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for the next 4 episodes to come out. 6 shots in a glass with some juice. Listen, I need you to eat. I need you to eat, okay? Never finished a crossword puzzle and can't rest until 7 down is solved. I like that. Never finished her crossword. I can't write the whole thing, so I'm just gonna shorten it. But we know what the whole thing is. We know what the whole thing is. I'm gonna copy and paste that whole thing. That's freaking hilarious. Not enough juice. Not enough juice, okay? Dino Nuggies were eaten, and when they were asking about who did it, they slipped and fell. Stop. Okay. She'll never know who ate her Dino Nuggies. So someone ate her Dino Nuggies. Someone ate her Dino Nugs. That is, you know what? That would be reason for me to continue to haunt too. I'd be very angry. Vodka snacks, you got it. You got it. Here you go, honey. How are you, Pringles? Welcome in. All right. And we'll add revenge and jealousy on here. All right, so you guys will have 10 minutes to vote. Hi, Skylar, and also hello, Hudson. How are you? Okay. Poll is going for why Carla is haunting here. What type of Pringles are you? Ooh. Leigh, if you were Pringles, what type of Pringles would you be? I never knew about vodka. I lurk too much. Vodka should be the main one on cam. Honestly, she should be. She should be. I agree. I agree. But she walks away too much is the problem. She walks away too much. She says, I don't get paid enough to be here all the time. She is the bestest girl. Oh, we have tarot cards. Our cursed item is tarot cards. You know we're gonna have to do some family game night, and by that I mean it's just gonna be Shana's game night because I'm the only one here. But Jeffrey would probably say cheddar because you know what? That is a valid answer. Our ghost turned off the breaker. All right, we got to make note of that. They quickly turned off the breaker. So you guys got to help me remember things that happen because that is integral to our ghost lore. And I have to make notes of it. Oh, we found a skull in the workshop. Our bones in the workshop again. Look at that. And it's a skull. So bone left behind is a skull in the workshop, which means that this is where they died. Wow. Carla died in the workshop, you guys. She died in the workshop. Wild. Wild, wild. But yes, Vodka is the bestest girl. She is actually my service dog. You can see more of her if you look in my panels. But she also has her own Twitter. She has her own Twitter account, Vodka the Service Dog. So we find our ghost room, we can play with the tarot cards. You can, if you go over to YouTube, VODKA Cam is always there. You have a great night, Skylar. We're playing Phasmophobia. So whether she is always there is questionable, but VODKA Cam is always there. Oops, why am I walking into the wall? It's because I wasn't looking at the screen. Pickles, can you do me a favor and give Pringles a little shouty for me? We're about to go into ads, by the way, guys. Sorry about that. The ghost is quiet. Other than turning off the breaker, it hasn't really done much that I can hear. Oh, I heard a knock on a window. I heard a knock on a window, but where was that? Is the question. Was it in here? It might have been in here because that... Yep. Cool. Okay. She knocked on a window, she threw a notebook, and then she manifested and broke a light. I love that for us. I love that for us. Okay. Well, I don't see any Orbeez. Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the pets, Pringles. Carla tripped because her shoelace broke and she died from a fall and to this day proceeds to look for replacement lace. Oh my god. You know, that sounds like something that would happen to me. Honestly, Carla girl, you and I might have a lot in common. You and I might have a lot in common. Like, I think maybe we should just like have a conversation instead of you trying to like be such a hater toward me. Honestly. All right, let me take notes really quick on what just happened. So she was quiet until we found her room upstairs. She then knocked on a window, threw a book, manifested, laughed, and broke a light. Honestly, a little rude. Maybe slightly dramatic, but I don't know. Oh, vodka snacks? Okay. Hi, I'm new to stream. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Wild Eagle? Welcome in. Pickles, I see you over on YouTube. Hello. Hello. Thank you for the vodka snacks. All right, we're gonna leave her up since we are going to the van anyway. All right, while I'm out here, we're gonna grab a sound recorder because that'll be really fun if we get anything good to add to the story. Let's grab crucifix and UV. Look at that pretty girl. All right. Back inside, so. Nope. Nope. She hunted us. We went outside to grab more objects. We got away safely though. All right, it's the how would we describe this ghost model? The younger woman in the dress? Is that how we would describe her? Would you guys say? With all the cuts on her arm? Younger woman in dress with many cuts on her arm? Is that how you guys would describe her? I'm gonna go grab some more things. Now that we've gotten a good look at her. young adult woman in dress with cuts on her arms, I guess. It's not the Lisa Ghost model. Not the Lisa Ghost model in her pajamas. She's not wearing her jammies. I love the stream and love supporting streamers because you guys put in so many hours on games. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is one of my favorite games, so we love playing it. We love playing it, and we're making some special content with it today. So trying to make some Phasmo lore with our ghosts, you know. Got an EMF 2 here. I wonder if it touched the door. It did. We have UV on the door here. We have fingies, phalanges left behind on the door. 1.3 degrees. Ghost guessing is open, you guys. So if you want to give a little gamba on your ghost, you can try. We have UV. So Phantom Gen, Glory Hole, Mimic, Obake, Hantu, Banshee, Demon Myling, or Polty are your options. Those are your options right now. Can you take feet pics too and take screenshot? Hellblazer. Only for you. Only for you. Only for you. It's a wild way to say hi, you know? That's Hellblazer for you. Everybody say hi to Hellblazer. We love Hellblazer. Go give him a follow. Go give that crazy man a follow. Hey Precision, how are you? Welcome in. Put some candles around it. Around the foot photo. Around our ghost feet photos. You know, Hellblazer, if that's what you're into, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Hellblazer. I got you. Oh, it just Noni breathed us. All right, I need you guys to remember that because we need to make sure we write it down. Where are you? Oh, it ate the crucifix. It Noni breathed and then it ate the crucifix. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Can you... It breathed on me again. Where are you? How old are you? Can you speak to me? Can you talk to me? Hello? Are you near? Are you far? Can you speak to me? Can you talk to me? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? She said, hey. Oh, are you single? Are you single and looking? Are you rich? Hellblazer would like... Hellblazer is looking. Hellblazer is really desperate. Hellblazer, I don't think she's interested. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Hellblazer. She says, hey, though. Oh. Hey, girl. She's tall, yeah. Are you into tall girls, Hellblazer? Are you into tall girls? Yes to one, not to the other. I'll let you try and figure that out, please. I need a ghost Dommy mommy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not the Dommy mommy again. Please. Please. All right. Let's see. What happened since we last took notes? She noni breathed us and tried to hunt. Ate the crucifix. Right? Hey. Ooh, okay. She said hey to us in the voice recorder. Very clearly. Very, very clearly. Shana's tall. Oh yeah, she's 7 feet. I am not 7 feet tall. I am not 7 feet tall. Also, Grace, hi on YouTube. Please. I do not have 7 feet either. Oh my god. In blood? Yeah, you always have to sign in blood. She's lacking toes. I swear to God. The friend I've been letting stay with me says she is positive my house is haunted by an older lady. You guys should do some ghost hunting. You should do some ghost hunting. She breathed on me again. And ate the crucie again. And then as I was leaving, tried to hunt again. So I think maybe let's look for some. Oh, she knocked over our video camera. We can still see the dots though. Can we see them well? Not particularly, but we can see them. Look at that. We have dots. She said hi to Hellblazer. She offered to drink coffee to Hellblazer. Do you want me to write that as part of the story? I can do that. I can do that, Hellblazer. We can make that part of the lore if you would like. You want me to make that part of the lore, Hellblazer? We can do that. Lock her down before you get some husbando ghost trying to riz her up, please. Yeah? Okay. You know what? I'll do that. What? Why did the recording stop? Oh, because I clicked off the screen. Oh, man. I'm making the notes for you. All right. Apparently, we're going the romance route with this, possibly. Uvu, welcome in! Raz, please! I don't know if we're gonna get the ghost recording if she doesn't come closer. Welcome in, Uvu. Welcome in, Raiders. 9, welcome in. Uvu, welcome in. Death, welcome in. Alyssa, welcome in. Weenie, welcome in. I love your username. Fail Train, welcome in. Guys, if you are not already following the lovely Uvu, there is a button at the top of your screen that I need you to hug right now. Uvu is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful horror streamer. You guys will adore Uvu. Please hug that button. Please hug that button. Not me forgetting. I just changed my profile picture and was confused. Oh my God. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for you. Your new profile picture is so cute though. So cute though. Oh, there's your foot content. Wait, Hellblazer, there's your foot content. She just walked by with her floor grippers out for you. That was all floor gripper for you. Hellblazer, did you see that? That was all floor gripper right there for you. Like up close and personal. Up close and personal. Oni feet right there. Oh my goodness. How was your stream tonight, Ubu? Did you have a good one? How'd your ghosties treat you? Thank you for the follow. We do keep them anonymous so you can lurk or chat, whatever you feel comfortable with. Welcome in, everybody. For those who don't know me, I'm Shana. I'm a horror streamer. Phasmo is my favorite game, but we play lots of scary games. We like to vibe, have fun, have a good time, get scared. I was going to try and see if we could get a ghost recording here, but it's kind of being a little tinky. I know what our ghost is. At least I'm fairly certain. I'm going to show you guys our evidence here. If you'd like to put a guess in, I have not closed ghost guessing yet. We have 2 evidence, dots and UV. So your options are Phantom, Banshee, and Glory Hole. If you want to know why we call it the Glory Hole, this is it right here. That's our Glory Hole. So, yeah, you can get your ghost guess in. And I will explain what we're doing tonight in just a moment because we're doing something a little special. A little special. So if you want to put your guess in, it's ! ghost and then put a space and you put Phantom, Banshee, or Goryo. Unfortunately, Glory Hole is not something you can put in there, but that's what we call it. How's the ghost over this way tonight? We are having a lot of fun with the ghosts. We have had one story so far complete, and the ghost did unfortunately unalive me. Unfortunately, I thought it was eventing and it was hunting right in front of my face, but you know, it was fun. We had a really good story come out of it, and then this is our next one, and we're about to see how the story goes, and you guys actually get to influence another big part of it. So if you want to stay for the vote, make sure you do. When's your next stream, Ubu? When's your next stream? I'm glad you had a good 12 hour. So if you need to do some post-stream self-care, fully understandable. Like I said, if you want to stay for the votes and the story real quick, it's fun. It's fun. So what other games did you end up playing too? Zombies, welcome in. Enjoy your Goulet from the cafe. This has got to be a glory hole. We didn't see the dots until we saw it through the camera. We didn't see our dots until we saw it through the camera. So it's got to be a glory hole. It's got to be. You can only see their dots through a camera, only with nobody in the room. Our vote that won about why Carla is haunting here is because, unfortunately, dino nuggies were eaten. Her dino nuggies were eaten. And when they were asking about who did it, she slipped and fell. So, you know, her dino nuggies were eaten. And when she was asking about who did it, she slipped and fell. So that's why she continues to haunt here. That's why she continues to haunt here. That's what you guys voted for. That's what you guys voted for. All right. We're going to pack this up. I'm going to let you guys vote on the next thing. So the next thing you're voting for is what the tone of our story is going to be. So what we're doing, guys, is we're actually making a story. I'm calling this the Phasmophobia, the Lost Files. We're making a story based on what happens within our game, creating Phasmophobia lore. You guys get to influence the story, and we have to keep track of everything that goes on, because all the things the ghost does influences its own lore and its own history, essentially. So what is the tone of this story going to be? Is it So some examples might be, are we going for something that's a little sussy, a little bit more on the like romance side? Are we going for something that is more about that's it, that's the tone? It could be. It could be. Are we going for something that is more about, sorry, I was having a complete brain fart, tragic or creepy or dark? You know, what is the tone? What is the tone? So if you guys have suggestions, you're welcome to give them right now, and I will put them in our vote. So let's see. We have rom-com, slapstick, toss. Please. Okay, so rom-com, slapstick. What kind of tone would go good with an unsolved Dino Nuggie Number? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, Raz. Musical. Okay. Okay. How you doing tonight, zombies? How you doing? That's why I thought the Goryo had her Dino Nuggies eaten on her. Oh my god, imagine. 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 Hi, honey. Hi. You got your new phone today? Let's go. Let's go. Thriller? Ooh, okay. So something more chilling. I like it. I like it. Since I just had a watch party with the original Naked Gun movies, I'm going with parody/comedy. Okay. All right. Those are your options. You guys have 1 minute to vote. So it's going to be a quick poll. Get your votes in. Those OG films are so hilarious. They are. They are. All right. And then we are going to make our story and read it. It's the fun part. Also, guys, please make sure you catch Uvu's next stream. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Silent Still, Vesnith tapes, DVD, and let's go. You played lots of good games. Lots of good games today, Uvu. I love that. I love that. Guys, seriously, please make sure you go check out Uvu. Uvu's wonderful. Uvu is wonderful. Why didn't my shout out go through? Hello? There it goes. Okay. It's just delayed apparently. Just delayed apparently. Silent Still is pretty dang creepy. Listen, Zombo is a really good authority on creepy games. Ooh, we had a tie for thriller and rom-com. So we're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. It's a thriller sussy rom-com. Thriller sussy rom-com. That is our tone. That is our tone. We'll see what the story turns out as. I'm curious about this, you know? I'm curious about this. Zombies, the first story turned out so good. It turned out so good. So all right, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready for this. This is the story of Carla Anderson, so let me hit snooze on this. Carla Anderson didn't die for love. She died for nuggies. It was a petty, stupid death in the eyes of the living. 1 minute, she was in the kitchen, holding the freezer door open, staring at an empty bag of dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. The next, she was storming up the stairs, demanding to know who ate them. Her foot hit a loose rug. Her skull met the floor. And that was that. But some hungers don't end with the body. She kept to herself at first. Break her off, letting the house cool to her liking. We might have thought the place empty if she hadn't started tapping the glass upstairs. A knock, a thrown book, the sudden pop of a bulb breaking. She was awake, and she wanted company. She laughed when we jumped. A low, breathy laugh that rolled into a whisper. Hey, Hellblazer swears she meant it for him. And I won't lie, she did sound interested. He says she invited him for coffee. I say she invited him for something with a bit more bite. We came back inside after grabbing gear, and she hunted almost instantly. I'm a small bitch. I'm a small bitch. If I'm on your phone, I'm a small bitch. Very small bitch. But a feisty one. I'm nearly gonna feast your whole family if you piss me off. The crucifix went up in smoke. Twice. When she wasn't trying to kill us, she was breathing on me in that strange noni way, just close enough to make my hair move. The UV print she left on the door was delicate. Like she wanted us to find it. Like she wanted him to find it. As I was leaving to grab more evidence, she hunted again. Not rage this time. Something else. A dare. Maybe Carla isn't haunting Grafton for revenge. Maybe she's haunting it for romance. But God help the man who stands her up for coffee. The end. There you go, Hellblazer. I found your future wife, Carla. She might be dead and she might have died for dino nuggies. But don't you dare stand her up for coffee. Sky, welcome in. How are you? She took Tim's cheeks instead, right? Right? This is amazing. Did you guys enjoy that one? What do we think of that one? What do we rate it? What do we rate it? Cinema. Oh, God. Now I need some private time with her. Please, Hellblazer. Please. Oh, my God. I cannot. These are so fun. These are so fun. I hope you guys are enjoying these as much as I am. I'm loving making this lore. I'm loving making this lore. The greatest story of 2025. Is it the greatest story or just like the greatest love story? You know? Hellblazer and Carla Anderson. The greatest love story of 2025. Oh my word. Alright, let me pause the music. Let's drop if you want a chance to choose how many evidence we're going in with. Now, keep in mind, evidence is pretty crucial to the story, so we want to make sure we have at least 2. So 2 or 3 evidence. 2 or 3 evidence is nice. Her last name gonna change soon. Carla Blazer. Carla Blazer. It had love, comedy, thrills, chills, and a moral. Oh, we got it. We got a moral of the story with that one. What was our moral of the story? Just don't stand her up, or was there more to it? 10 out of 10. Oh, okay. 69 out of 100. Okay. 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 Did we do our actual ghost? Did I miss it, Pickles? Actual ghost. Gorium? Oh, okay. Sorry. Apparently we did. Thank you. Sorry. Hee hee. Thank you, Pickles. Sorry. The moral of the story clearly was, don't take somebody's nuggies. Oh, okay. Honestly valid. Honestly valid. Is nobody landing? Nobody making it into pot? Okay. I gotta adjust my chair. My little cushion is falling off. Hold on. Hold on. We potless. I don't think that has quite the meaning that you're meaning it to. Zombies dancing. All right. Never steal someone's dino nuggies. The horror, the tragedy. Okay. We'll just go in with 2. Just going with 2 again. No big deal. All right, we'll throw up our first poll in the beginning again like we did last time. I think that worked out well. iPod! iPod! Welcome in! Hello, iPod.
iPod_Beamer just traded with 3 viewers.
How are you? Guys, if you're not already following iPod, there's a button popping up at the top of your screen. I need you to take that button, give it a boopity boop, a tippity tap, and go show our friend iPod some love. iPod, how was your stream? How was your stream? Tell me about it. When are you streaming next, love? Did you have fun tonight? How was Life is Strange? Listen, I know you know. Life is Strange is one of my favorite series. So how far did you get into it? How far? Streaming tomorrow during the daytime? What time are you starting? Was life strange? When is life not strange? I think is the better question. I think is the better question. 10 Central. You're on episode 4. Let's go. Mountain, 10 Mountain, so 11 Central. 11 Central, 12 Eastern. There you go, guys. Make sure you're an iPod stream tomorrow. Life is Strange it's one of the best series, seriously. Seriously, I love Life is Strange. Love Life is Strange. If you don't know it, be there because you're missing out. You're bad at time zones? I got you. Steven! Our ghost name is Steven. Steven Hall. Alright. You know what I didn't do? I didn't play with the tarot cards. Tinky. Why do they haunt here? Why is Steven here, guys? Why is Steven here? Jealousy, injustice, accident, revenge. Let's come up with some good reasons why Steven is here. Bry streaking through the chat with a 150 stream streak. You guys better close your eyes. There's a naked Bry in this chat. A naked Bry in this chat. Da House of Steven? What does that mean, though, zombies? What does that mean? All Stevens lived there. They converge every... and be Steven. So... he haunts it because... he has to, essentially? Okay. Okay, that's fair. It's the quintessential... oh, it won't let me type the whole thing. So... I'm just going to say he has to. He has to. But I'm going to make a note. It is the quintessential Steven house. All the Stevens live there. They converge there every year to get together to be Steven. Okay. So if that wins, that will all be put. Steven's here because his father's name was Steven and nobody would spell his name right and he had to get out of his father's shadow. Okay. To get out of dad's shadow. Okay. 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 Because he is tired of people referring to him as Scuba Steve. So he tried to scuba dive and was never seen again. Okay. So he haunts here because of scuba diving. Because of scuba diving. Okay. You know what? It's fine. Maybe there's a lake nearby. Maybe there's or Raz. I don't know. Nope, I don't know where I was going with that. Y'all ever heard of the Bop House? Prepared him cheeks for the Steven house? Oh my god. He tried to scuba dive in the bathtub. That would work if we find the bone in the bathroom. He waits for season 2 of Firefly. Oh my god. Forever waiting. Season... okay, sorry. Waiting season 2 Firefly. Okay. Bonked his head real hard. iPod, look at you streaking through this chat with a 5-stream streak. You guys better close your eyes. There's a Nikki iPod in the chat. Haunts his driver instructor's house because he failed his driving test and it cost him his life. You know what? Okay. Haunts driver instructor house. Okay, we're just gonna leave Haunts driver instructor because I'm out of characters there. But okay, we got it. How you doing, Hawk? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, so that's your poll. We're gonna leave this one up for 10 minutes. All right. And if you guys want to keep an eye on that, let me know what wins. Also, help me keep track of what happens in the game so we can take notes. Okay? Help me take notes. Help me take notes because I'm going to have to write them down, and sometimes I can't write it down as we go. iPod, enjoy that chai tea molboy from the cafe. All right, we got to find the bone. We got to find our cursed object. It's not tarot cards. Not music box. Not the mirror. Does Steven must Steven? Oh my god. Zombies is campaigning for his answer, I see. Zombies has a campaign going. Full campaign. Rambo, welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders. You know what? I'm hoping I get destroyed within 60 seconds, too. I'm hoping it happens, Pickles. I'm hoping it happens. Rambo, welcome in. Guys, if you are not already following Mr. Undead Rambo, there's a button popping up at the top of your screen. I need you to take that button, give it a boopity boop, a tippity tap, and go give Rambo a sneaky cheeky follow. It is free to hug that button and go share some love, so why would you not? We have a Ouija board, guys. You know what? This is great because this can give us a few different things. This can give us a few different things that are going to be really fun for our story, actually. We have a Ouija board. How was your stream, love? Tell me about it. When are you streaming next? We have a Ouija board. All right. Also, Dark, welcome in. Guys, go check out Dark as well. Wonderful bean. Wonderful bean. All right, we're going to ask a couple things here. I'm going to go grab a EMF real quick, though. Steven fought Steven because his name wasn't spelled right and lost the fight. Please. Gonna lurk for a bit, but I'll be back. Okay, sounds good, iPod. Sounds good. All right, let's bring that. And I'm just actually gonna go ahead and bring this in too. Doing well. How you doing tonight? How you doing? Doing horror games. I love it. I love it. All right, we're gonna ask a couple questions here. Let's see. How old are you? How old are you? Seven? I think 77, probably. How did you die? EMF 5. Oh, he fell. Oh, that's tragic. He fell. He fell. Oh no. We asked the board how old he was. He is 77. We asked how he died. He fell. Tragic. He turned off the breaker. He turned off the breakers. Goodbye. So we have EMF 5. Oops. Goodbye. Yeah. He fell. Oh wait, I should probably see the breakers in there. Did some Phasmo. Did the farmhouse before it changes? Yeah, you kind of have to. You kind of have to. Fell from the second floor after one too many shots, please. 43, but I look 27. Rambo, I was not asking you. I mean, if you want to tell me, that's fine. Oh, he's hunting. It's the old man with the axe. Steven! Yeah. He just wants to ask me a question. I don't think that's all he wants. Did he turn the breaker back on for us, you guys? That is so nice of him, honestly. What a thoughtful gentleman. Technically, I look 23. I work out. Damn. 43, but you look 23? That's amazing. That's amazing. That's actually super thoughtful and kind that he turned the breaker back on for us when he was done hunting. Like, what ghost does that? Super thoughtful, super kind. Like, I'm kind of impressed, Steven. Steven's a gentleman. Steven's a gentle... You know what? I'm going to make note of that. Steven must be a gentleman.
A new follower has joined the cult. We mean, welcome to the Genki Ghost
Steven must
Cafe.
be a gentleman. Yep, if you haven't done the poll, do the poll, guys. He fell to his death, apparently. He fell to his death, apparently, according to the Ouija board, but, you know, he must be a gentleman. So, have a great stream, dear. See you tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful night. Are you streaming tomorrow? Are you streaming tomorrow, Rambo? Not a mare, right? Well, no, mares can turn the breaker on. Mares can turn the breaker on, but we do have EMF 5, so. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We do keep them anonymous, so you can lurk or chat, whatever you are most comfortable with. Which room is hit? Well, there's the answer to my question. Okay, he tried to hunt right on top of us and ate the crucifix in my hand. We're gonna need to make sure we write that down. Okay. I heard a bonk. I think that was on this window right here. I don't see Orbeez. Oh, he's hot. He turned on the fan. Poor Steven. He must be hot-blooded or something. Okay, so... so we tried to go upstairs to find his room, and he hunted right on top of us, eating the crucifix. Then turned on the fan. He must be hot. He wants Shana booty, and I can't say I blame him, please. I can't remember if my pills do anything. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Also, I have a 0-second grace period because I'm trying to get moited by a demon. So, we still need to find the boner. We have not found the boner. We need to figure out what room he died in. He haunts his driver instructor. That's what you guys just chose for why he haunts here. He haunts his driver instructor's house. Wow, that must be have been from a long time ago because he's 77 years old now. So, house, because he failed a drive. Wait, unless, at what age? Is there an age that you have to retake your driver's test when you're old? So he failed a driving test and it cost him his life. You believe so? What age is that? In the US, there's not. There needs to be, though. Honestly, I agree. Honestly, I agree. Old people have to? Really? Ghost, are you in the US? Maybe it depends on the state. Scuba gear feels like firefighter gear. It's heavy and hot. Makes sense he'd have the fan on. Hi on YouTube, Zombo. Doesn't look like we're gonna get freezing. Oh, we got 1 degree. It's not getting any lower than that, though. I mean, maybe that's why he's hot. That tracks. Oh. He's eating that crucie again. Can he talk to us a little bit? Maybe we can get a little voice recording. He might have a disease that makes it so he has to take the test again to see if he... He turned the light on. He ate the crucifix and then he turned the light on for us. I mean, this is one thoughtful ghost. He wants us to be able to see when he kills us, you know? He ate the crucifix again, but then he turned the light on. So thoughtful. It's just a thoughtful, gentlemanly ghost. You know? I appreciate it, Steven. We still haven't found his bone, though. Alright, let's bring in some dots. Maybe a book. Thoughtful ghost who tried to burn your hand. Maybe he didn't know. Maybe he didn't know. You know? He very well might have epilepsy, Sabina. You're right. You know? You're right. Oh, he's venting for us? Oh! I think that was just timing. Yeah, we see him there. We got a translucent ghost photo. He evented, and we got a translucent photo of him. Oh, he breathed on us. Oh, God. I was typing my notes. I've never alt-tabbed so fast in my life. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? Welcome in. Most of us know of if they have to have eyesight checked, they don't know how to retake the exam. That valid. Okay, you guys, I think I know what this ghost is. I don't know if you guys do, but I think I know what evidence we're missing. I think I know what evidence we're missing. Ghosts in my own house trying on perfume. Oh, ghosts in my house. It's a dead one. You know, you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. We're very lucky to have gotten away just then. I'm just putting that out there. How you doing, cutie Jeffrey? Guys, if you are not following Jeffrey and don't know Jeffrey, I highly recommend you get to know her. Jeffrey's lovely. Jeffrey's lovely. Oh. No heartbeat. No heartbeat where there are no electronics. No heartbeat where there are no electronics. And then a crazy bass boosted heartbeat where there are electronics. That's crazy. What could this ghost be? What could this ghost be? All right. I'm closing guessing. While there isn't a national mandate requiring all older drivers to retake driving exams, Illinois and New Hampshire are the only states that mandate road tests for older drivers at certain renewal intervals. You know what? More should. In Illinois, drivers age 75 and older must retake the road tests. More should require that. It's definitely a Raiju, you guys. You guys, what is going to be our tone for this story? What's going to be our tone for this story? We didn't find our bone. We didn't find our bone. Our boner type is unknown. We can check the location when we get back. What is our tone? What are we voting on here? What is the tone? Is it tragic, creepy, funny? Drama? Okay.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready
Drama. I like it. Jeffrey, what are you up to this evening? What shenanigans are you causing? Are you a ghost? Because I'm trying to ride you all night long. Please, Zombo! Lonely. Ooh, lonely. Okay. Okay. Sabina, that's not the answer that I expected from you. Frisky. Okay, our bone location was the upstairs bedroom. You know what? It did fall. Our ghost did fall, so it happens. It happens. Frisky. Schmexy. You know what? I'm going to put those together. Frisky, schmexy. The tone is, I am feeling family friendly. Okay, family friendly. Family friendly. I think he felt lonely and losing his license added to it. Please, Sabina. A lonely old frisky man. Oh my god. Jess, hi. How are you? It's so good to see you. Guys, if you don't know Jess, Jess is a wonderful being. A wonderful being. You should go get to know her. Plays a ton of Once Human. Heckin' amazing at building. Amazing at building. Please go get to know her. Salty blue collar worker. Oh my god. Family friendly Smexy story. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Please. Please. Alright. We're gonna do creepy for the last one. You guys have 1 minute to vote on the tone. 1 minute to vote on the tone. Okay? Get your votes in. Not sure what that would be for tone, but it fits for Raiju if you think salty electrician. You know what? That's fair. That makes sense. I'll go and make my own family-friendly story with Jack Black and hookers. Bri! Not the hookers, Bri. Not the hookers, Bri. Bri, please. Bri, please. Death by electrician. Listen. He died from a fall. From a fall. Lonely is the winner. Oh my god, we gotta get Justin Bieber in here. One less lonely ghost, you know? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Alright. Let's see what our story turns out. Let's see. Let's see. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba. Bum bum ba dum bum ba da bum. All right. You guys ready? We have our story. I'm gonna hit play on the music. Bri more sus than you. Bri is quite sus. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the lurk, Jess. I appreciate you. Hims was so nice and caring. How could it not be family friendly? And you're not wrong. Go and make my... Oh my god. Not DVD bride. No hookers here. There might be hookers. I don't know. Hellblazer was here. You guys heard the last story. Be part of that. Not for the hookers, but Jack Black. Maybe he tripped over an electrical cord. Maybe. Poor Steven. He's Stefan now, not Steven. Oh my god. He fell trying to put up a new light fixture, which is also electrical. Oh my god. He was putting up a new light fixture for his... teacher, tester person from the DMV that he was mad at? Why was he doing? I'm confused. I'm so confused. You guys have confused me. Driver instructor? Yeah. I'm so confused. Him so... Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's read the story. Let's read the story. Stephen Hall was 77 when he died. And he swore it was all because of that driving test. He'd be too proud to admit he couldn't see well enough anymore. The instructor told him to make a left. He made it straight into the ditch. The fall wasn't far, but it was enough. His heart gave out before they even got him to the hospital. They buried him in the upstairs bedroom of the instructor's old farmhouse. Or at least that's what the Ouija board said when we asked where he lingered. His home now. Not because he loved it, but because he couldn't let it go. He's polite in his own way. The baker clicks off before the hunt as if to set the mood. When it's over, he turns it back on so we're not stumbling. Gentlemanly, thoughtful. He even flicked on the lamp for us after eating the crucifix. A faint hum of the fan filling the silence, like he didn't want us to overheat while waiting for him to try again. We found his room by accident, and he nearly bowled us over hunting on the spot. Fast. Far too fast for his age. He was in front of me before I could even get a breath. And yet, there's something lonely in it. The way he manifested. Half there, caught in a translucent photo, like a man who doesn't quite want to be seen. The way he breathed on us. Close, but not unkind. Stephen haunts this place, not just for revenge, but for company. For the test he never passed. For the life that never quite finished. And if you listen carefully, Stephen haunts this place, not just for revenge, but for company. For the test he never passed. For the life that never quite finished. Stephen! And if you listen carefully, in the upstairs bedroom, you can hear the faint click of a turn signal. Waiting, still waiting for the light to change. You didn't say Stefan, got you? Oh my god, you did get me. I thought I said Stefan because I looked over and saw you say Stefan. Steven! Please. Click, 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 click. All right, what did we think of Stephen's story? Stephen Hall. Stephen Hall, everybody. The story of all time, yeah. Did we enjoy Stephen's story? Haunting his driver instructor at Grafton. Oh, God. All right. Should we do one more? Silence from the crowd. Yeah. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. Oh, I got something in my ABBA. Eight and a half out of 10. Didn't say Stefan. Listen. Hi, 7. You look like Carol G, the Spanish rapper. You're so gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I will have to look up who Carol G is. I am not familiar with her. But thank you. I appreciate that. I love how they buried him in the house. I kind of imagined it more of like they probably spread his ashes or put his ashes there rather than necessarily buried, because that seems strange to me. But I mean, who knows? Who knows? That's hilarious though. Hilarious though. It's one way to get back at your driver instructor, yeah? Stranger things have happened. I know. I know. I know. Alright, I say we do one more. If you guys want to drop for a chance to choose how many evidence we're doing on this one. Agreeably so, yeah. Exclamation point drop plus your favorite emote, guys. I love the toilet emote. That's so funny. Sabina, not you in the pot again? Sabina into soup? I'd have some Sabina soup. I'd have some Sabina soup. I love that you're using this shishies emote, by the way. This particular song that is playing in the background right now was done by shishies, for those who don't know. For those who don't know. I literally just recognized the song as I used the emote. So you didn't notice? You didn't notice before you used the emote? When you look her up, you'll be shocked. She did have red hair. What? Okay, I'm gonna look her up right now. I'm gonna look her up right now. I need to know. Carol G. Let me see. Wait, hold up. I totally see it. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys this. So, if you're not on YouTube right now, Seven on YouTube just said that I look like this lovely person here named Carol G, who is a Spanish rapper, and I can see it. I can see it. I can totally see it. Are we twins? Not necessarily, but like I can totally see it. We have a very similar like jaw and like nose. I can see it. I get Jenna Ortega a lot usually. I can see this woman a lot though. Not here so much, but I think it's more her makeup here. I think it's the way they did her makeup there. I can see it. I can totally see it. We could be siblings. We could be siblings. Yep. I mean, she could be Jenna Ortega's sister too, so. That's so funny. That is so funny. What do you know? Jenna Ortega never. Please. Please, Bri. Sister from another mister. I know. I know. I don't know. I did not say that, Jeffrey. I did not say that, Jeffrey. Please. Please. All right, Sabina, how many evidence are we going in with this time? How many evidence are we going in with this time, love? Oh, goodness. Listen. Listen, Jeffrey. That's not allowed. 3 this time? Okay. 3. 1, a 2, a 3. Beautiful. All right. What are we going to end up with this time, guys? I will put our first question up for your poll in just a moment. Let me set up our stuff here. Let's see. We're on story 7. Oh, this is our 7th story. You know what I should do? Actually, I should make a section in Discord or something with all of the stories. Or like, I don't know. Maybe like edit them and put them in their own, or reread them and put them in their own video on YouTube. I don't know. I should do something. All right, our first vote. Why do they haunt here? Let's see what our ghost name is, though. So we can come up with some reasons for our ghost. Yeah? It can be reread. That'd be cool. Yeah? I can do that. Sharnay Anderson. Yeah? So, let's see. Why does Sharnay haunt here? I'm okay. I swear. Why does Sharnay haunt here? You know, you kind of look like Shana Leigh. What? Who is that? I've never heard of her. Why does Sharnay haunt here? Jealousy, injustice, an accident, revenge. Is she angry at her neighbors? Did someone steal her Oreos? Hydration station. Choo-choo, everybody, please hydrate. She couldn't leave her cat. Valid. I had to shorten it a little bit because I ran out of characters. She couldn't leave cat. She couldn't leave her cat, but I had to drop the word her. Sharnay haunts here because this is clearly the cult of Sharnay. Okay. Cult of Sharnay. Sharnay Whitlock, a farmhand, left alone to perform a strange harvest ritual, was found dead with grain in her mouth and soil under her nails. Now she wanders Grafton Farmhouse, bringing the scent of rot and the sound of spilling grain wherever she goes. Her name is Anderson, though.
Speaking of Unix, iPod_Bima has blamed Whippy. Whippy has been blamed for everything because they are the tinkiest ever, showering only once every 8 years and tinking up everywhere they go.
Blame Whippy? Whippy hasn't even been here all night. Old man during a driver's test crashed into a ditch but died from a heart attack. Oh, Mama, you're retelling the story of Steven? Yeah. Still his fault. Please. Sounds like a Swedish last name to me. Anderson? Is Anderson Swedish? Really? As he should be. He should be blah-blah-blah-blah-ing, you know? I mean, iPod. American is not, you know, it's like American could be Swedish. It could be literally anything. It could be literally anything. I hope he showered first. I hope he did too. American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come rocking round my door. I don't wanna see your shadow no more. Got more important things to do. American ghostie, don't harm me, please. American ghostie, stay away from me. Did you hear my mom? That's crazy, iPod, because everything unless it's indigenous has origins prior to America. Everything. Unless they came up with something to, like, hide, essentially. Yeah. All right. We still need other reasons. So we have, she couldn't leave her cat. The cult of Shana. What other reasons? Why is Shana haunting here, guys? Why is Shana haunting here? Why is Shana haunting here? Oh, did I miss it, Ghost? I'm sorry. She died trying to find the remote to the TV and is still looking for it. Still looking for remote. For TV remote. You know what? She was a witch. Ooh, okay. 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 A lot of Germans changed their last names in a lot of countries during World War I and II for obvious reasons. Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's people who change their last names and stuff to, like, hide and things like that, but, you know. Spell gone bad, yeah. All right, we have one more reason we can put if anybody has an idea. I mean, you can still change your last name, iPod, at any point if you want to. It just costs money. TV remotes are always so hard to get to. The journey to them is arduous. They're always in a remote location. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, bruh. Wow, iPod, that's naughty. That's naughty. Stepped into a fairy circle. Ooh. So it'd be more like she haunts here. Okay, hold on. Stepped into fairy circles. So she's kind of like stuck because of that, yeah? All right. 10 minutes. Leave that up. Let me know what wins, guys, just in case I miss it. Also, please help me take notes on things that happen, just in case I miss things. All right. Did I grab everything? Yeah, I did. Beautiful. Alright, we're here. Guys, don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be doing community games. So if you want to come play community games with... Oh. She already threw something right when we walked in. And we have the haunted mirror. Oh, she's calling. Oh my god, she's so active. So active. So active through as soon as we walked in. And called on the phone. We have a haunted mirror. Okay. Not seeing Orbeez. If this is our ghost room. Let's just make sure it's not the kitchen. Because, I mean, she could have been reaching through the wall there, right? Trying to reach us about our car's extended warranty. Oh my god, don't tell me she's some kind of telemarketer. Please tell me she's not a telemarketer. Listen, Shana. I really hope you're not a telemarketer. I am not a big fan of a telemarketer, okay? Can we find her bone? Wow, that was a terrible photo. Okay, but at least we got it. Let's see if we can find Shana's bone. Oh, she's rocking in her rocking chair. Good for her. Good for her. You know? We love a ghost that enjoys rocking in its chair. Let's see if we can find her bone. I could just fill out a form and change my name in like minutes, basically. I mean, yeah. You could. You could. I don't know how expensive it is, but you could. Oh, we found a hand bone in the closet of the master bedroom. Hand bone. Closet of master bedroom. Yikes. Oh, she turned on a fan and then she turned it right back off. So she's hot, then she's cold. She's yes, then she's no. She's in, then she's out. Maybe she's a Katy Perry fan. Do you guys think she's a Katy Perry fan? Should we write that down? Maybe that's what she's trying to convey there, you know? Yeah. She was rocking in her rocking chair as we found the bone. We heard her turn on the fan, then almost immediately turn it right off. We think she was trying to tell us she's a Katy Perry fan. You know, she's hot, then she's cold, she's yes, then she's no, she's in, then she's out, she's up, then she's down. Okay, I wrote all that down, so I swear if anybody ever sees these notes, they're gonna be like, Shana, she's you know, she's a little something, huh? What if she's into heavy metal? I mean, she could be. She needs to let us know. Oh, she turned the breaker off while we were outside. Okay, I guess let's go find the breaker. Is it back here? It is. Oh, she's rocking in her chair again. Yep, don't forget to vote, guys. Ghost used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my riz. 1.8. Heavy metal and Chardonnay go together like cheese and broccoli. Alright. She really likes her rocking chair. So, well, you know, she's rocking her chair again. I wonder how old she is. Let's see if we can find out. Maybe she'll give us an answer on the spirit box, because she's supposed to give us 3 evidence. So, maybe she'll tell us. Great if it turns out to be an Obake and changes from Granny to one of the crawlers. Why? Why would that be great? Well, she's rocking again. Oh my god. Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you calling me? How old are you? How old are you? Are you young? Are you old? Are you near? Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? She's young, then she's old, she's hot, then she's cold, please. Where are you? Okay, well, she's not giving that to us. So she was rocking again, and then she tried to call us again, but she's not giving us anything quite yet. She was rocking. So we went out to grab a few more items. She turned the breaker off. She rocked in her chair again. She called us on the phone again, but she's not giving us any evidence. We need a Shana karaoke stream. You know, I've done karaoke on stream one time, and I don't know that it's ever gonna happen again. It was so awful. So awful. Had to subscribe to you and wish you a good day, but that's okay because everyone deserves to have a good day. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day too, Jay, and thank you. Nemo.
If you close your eyes, you see nothing. Like how Nemo's life has been without your stream.
Nemo, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Nemo. Thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. Lights flashing at my window. Are you okay, iPod? Alright, we're gonna toss that down so we can have our smudge in our hand. She turned on a light. She turned on a lamp. Is ghost guessing open? Okay, it's already active. I need your cover with... Oh, yes. Crashly and I need to do a few things. Ooh, no UV. No UV. I don't... Nope, no UV. We have dots and it's a child. Oh my god. She's a child and we have dots. And freezing. Dots freezing and she's a child. And she ate my crucifix. Oh my god. Wait. She walked through some salt, showed herself in the dots, gave us freezing, and then ate a crucifix. It turns out she was a child ghost. Wow. Ghost type, or ghost model is the onion head child with all the hundreds of teeth. That is our ghost model. She's hungry. Clearly. She ate the crucifix cookie. How are you doing, Kat? Welcome in. It's so good to see you. Guys, if you don't know Kat, please go give Kat a follow. Kat is a fantastic indigenous horror streamer. Kat, I gotta show you. Hold on before we go back inside. Kat, I saw playing Outlast Trials the other night. Hold on, actually I can show you this way. I don't have to pick it up. Do you see what's sitting next to VODKA? Underneath the voodoo doll and the mimic plushie? Do you see him? Do you see him? Do you see him? Ah! I love my coil doll. I have a couple of him to do giveaways with at some point. And I think I have a couple more of Mother Gooseberry as well. So, I love him. He's so cute. I thought the flashing lights were like a fire truck. I'll karaoke with you, Shana, only if JoJo joins. I would love for JoJo to join and for you to join. No, we don't need to karaoke though. Listen. I'm glad you're okay and it's not a fire truck though, iPod. No one needs to hear me sing, trust me. The problem with karaoke and multiple people, though, is that there's such a delay on stream and on Discord and everything. It's so hard. So we're between an Oni and a Yurei, you guys. So, breaking news, I got a new phone, Samsung Galaxy Flip 7 and Android. It looks like Android. Please! True. I swear to God. True wants to fight. True always wants to fight. All right, so this is a Yurei. We need EMF 5 will give us Oni. Orbs gives us Yurei. So we need to double check orbs, and we need to try and get EMF. All right. I want to bring that in because I want to see if we can. What does it? I don't know. Does it give us? I don't think it gives us the same sounds on parabolic. I never use parabolic anymore now that we have the recorder. I actually kind of want to. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. I want to get stuff for the story. I want to get stuff for the story. You want to win one? I'm gonna try and organize some more giveaways here soon. So. That should be a possibility coming up.
We mean, welcome to the Genki Ghost Cafe.
I just need to plan some stuff. And we are gonna, so I've been doing giveaways every month right now for June, July, and August as part of Summerween for subs and gift subs. So that is one way to win. That is one way to win. But I need to plan something else. So. Thank you for the follow, by the way. We do keep them anonymous, so you can lurk, chat, whatever you feel comfortable with. Emote and song party. Okay. Hydration station. Shoot you. Everybody, please hydrate with me. You want to do the spider dance? Okay. All right. We'll go to the dance floor. We'll do the spider dance. We'll do the spider dance. Let me see you guys dance. I don't always get to join in these, but we're in the van right now, so. Oh, and you guys want stars. Grace, no cheating, no jumping until after the emote party. It's okay. Show feet! Please, cat! No! Yeah, let's go. Thank you for the emote party, iPod. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who came and danced. Let's go. Let's go. Now you can gather your stars. Now you can gather your stars, Grace. Go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. Go ahead. Update to my darker type running Scarlet. My bishop finally evolved into King Gambit. It took forever. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats. Musket. Enjoy your sip of scythe from the cafe, by the way. Okay, we're going to bring in some things so we can see if we can get this child to do a few things for the story, you know? For the story. Because why not? Why not, you know? Why not have a little fun with it? And figure out what this ghost is. Oh, the light's still on. Kiddo left the light on in here. It's like Motel 6 or whatever. We also need to figure out... Oh, she dots for us again. We need to figure out what this kid is, too. To be fair. So. Because we don't know right now. And I don't trust children. Alright, let's find out. Let's see if maybe she'll talk for us on the paramic. Oh, she's running through the dots a lot. We don't have a grace period, so... We got hiding in here, thankfully. We're really living on the edge with no grace period. EMF 5! Oh. Oh, shoot. She sang for us? EMF 5. It's an Oni! It's an Oni! Dang it. Okay. Hold on. I gotta note what she did. Hold on. She ran through the dots a lot. She evented. Singing for us. Ring around the rosy. She likes Ring Around the Rosie. Oh. She's laughing at us? That's so rude. That's so rude. Muskin, what are you doing streaking through here with a 20 stream streak? She laughed at us on the recorder and rocked in her chair. Oh, she blew out the candle? Oh my god. She blew out a candle? Okay. I love you too, Ghosty. Are you going to bed? Are we not going to work on our build tonight? Does your mom have to work early? You missed guessing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I usually try and close it once we essentially know the ghost. That way, it's fair to the people who got their guess in before the answer was out. Oh my god, shadow event? Singing again? Yep, she shadow evented singing for us again. Oh, and a dots? Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get anything on the paramic just for fun. Just for fun. I want to see if she'll whisper for us, you know? Extremely tired. I don't know why. That's fair. That's fair. If you need some sleep, get some sleep. That's a laugh? Yeah. Oh, is she? Wait, is it? I don't know. It sounds like a laugh to me. Oh, she's crawling at us as a shadow? Okay, that's creepy. I'd prefer if you didn't. I would just prefer not. That sounds like a laugh to me. Does it not sound like a laugh to you guys? Does it sound like crying? A crying laugh? I mean, it's called paranormal groaning, but it's kind of like a creepy laugh. kinky goat. She's a child, Pickles. Can't say goodnight on a Tuesday note. Yes, you can. I'm glad I got to see you today, too. I love you. Have a good night, Muskin. She's throwing some things. Oh, she turned on the light again. I was gonna be mean, now I can't. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, Pickles. I really feel like it would be cool if they had different sounds for different ghost models. Like, if the child model had its own audio. Not necessarily ghost types, because I feel like that would be giveaways. But if the models had sounds associated with them. Do you know what I mean? What you think now? About what? About what, Skylar? By model and age? Yeah, I agree, Pickles. I agree. I love you, Ghosty. A little piece of paper that separates all the different kinds of cheesecake in a variety pack. Why am I the paper? What? Well, what do you think now, Skylar? What do you think now? If you're gonna ask me a random question like that, I'm gonna throw it back at you. This ghost is not whispering at all. All right, we're just gonna go. We know what it is. We got, I think, enough for the story. So we're gonna ask you guys what our final question is then. What our final question is then. Let me write down real quick. Let's see. We have EMF5, dots, and freezing. Circle the Oni. It's a kidding question. I know, I'm just picking on you too, though. What was our answer for why they haunt here? What did you guys decide? I will not be playing PUBG. I'm a horror streamer. She's still looking for the TV remote. Oh, that's why she's haunting here still. You know what? That sounds like something a kid would do. Honestly. Honestly valid. Is that Whippy? Hi, Whippy. Still looking for the TV remote. Valid. All right. What is the tone of this story? What is the tone of this story? Are we going for melancholy? Are we going for tragic? Are we going for creepy? Are we going for funny? What are we going for? Anger? Okay. Anger? What else? What are some other ideas? No demons tonight. No demons tonight. No demons tonight. Remorse empty? Did I join the end of stream? You kinda did. You kinda did. This is the last story. This is the last story. But that's okay. That's okay. Help us decide. What is the tone? What is the tone that we're going for here? For the last story, Whippy. For the last story, Whippy. We're voting on the tone right now. Maybe we could do silly slash funny, or silly slash playful since it's a kid. Sinister. Ooh, I like that. Now I need to play some Once Human so you don't keep making fun of my block. Listen, I'm here for your block. See you tomorrow, Skylar. We'll definitely be here tomorrow. We're going to be doing community games tomorrow.
A new follower has
we
joined
have
the
one
cult.
more option for you guys to vote
welcome to the
between
Genki
for the
Ghost
tone of the
Cafe.
story. One more option. Maybe let's do horrifying. Jovial. I feel like that goes with silly slash playful. I feel like it goes with silly slash playful. All right, you guys have 1 minute to vote. 1 minute to vote. Okay. Get your votes in. Get your votes in now. What are we going for? Looks like silly slash playful and sinister are tied. Uh-oh. Whippy streaking through the chat with a 5-stream streak. You guys better close your eyes. There's a naked Whippy in here. Naked Whippy. Building up that streak again, I see. I see you building up that streak again, Whippy. You vote booty? That wasn't an option, Goober. Sinister. Okay. Sinister is our winner. Okay. Our final story for the evening. I'm excited. You gonna go eepies? You don't want to hear the last story, Apad? Low-key voted for silly. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, you guys ready for this? No one remembers her name. Not the neighbors, not the papers, not even the headstone in the churchyard. But they remember the teeth, hundreds of them in her small mouth, all too sharp, too white. They said she never smiled in her life. In death, she does nothing but. She died in the master bedroom closet, curled around a missing hand bone like it was a treasure. Some say she suffocated while hiding. Others say she was locked in there on purpose. She's still looking for something. When she stepped into Grafton, the first thing she did was throw something across the room, like she'd been waiting. The phone rang, her way of calling us closer. And in the master bedroom, she rocked in her chair, slow and steady, eyes fixed on nothing. We found her bone. The fan clicked on, then off, like she was testing her power, or teasing us. Out on the porch, we told ourselves she was just curious. Inside, the breaker clicked off. The chair creaked, and again, the phone rang a second time. In the salt, she left tiny prints. She ran through the dots like a flicker of memory, freezing the air, curling in her wake. The crucifix burned away before we could breathe. When she sang, "Ring around the rosy," it was from the dark. Twice, she showed herself in shadow, crawling on hands and knees toward us. Her laughter captured on the recorder like it belonged to someone else entirely. She blew out the candle, rocked again, turned on the lamp, but she would not speak into the paramic. Some words she's keeping for herself. They say she's looking for the TV remote. I think she's looking for something far worse. And when she finds it, she'll finally stop rocking. The end. Hi, Taco the dog. Welcome in. Slam poetry. All right. That was our last story of the night, you guys. Our last story of the night. What do we think? What do we think of that one? That was fun. That was fun. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I am loving these stories. I think what I might do is go back through, make a couple tiny little adjustments to a few of them. Like, we know that she obviously didn't rock in the chair in the room. She was rocking in the chair in the living room and stuff like that. But I might make those few little adjustments and then, like, reread them and put them on YouTube, because, like, this has been so fun. And I think it's just really cool to have all this lore for Phasmo. I think it's just really cool. It's just really cool. And I'm really enjoying it. So glad I waited to go eat these. I'm really glad to. I'm really glad to. And I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are here. So thank you for hanging out with me, everybody. And thank you for being here. We will be back tomorrow, right? For shenanigans and community games. So come by for that. We're not doing community games tonight, Taco. Keep in mind, we do only allow people who have been a part of the community for a couple streams to join us. But yeah, you're welcome to come hang out and join us for community games. And we'll start with the weekly challenge like we always do with the usual mod group, and then do community games right after. So me too, Whippy, me too. If you guys want to stick around for the raid to join, get some extra channel points and stuff that you can use for redemptions or for giveaways, things like that, please do. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, like, comment, turn the bell on, do all those things that I'm supposed to tell you to do. If you're not following the socials, follow the socials. Check them out. I love you, Whippy. If you haven't checked out the latest YouTube video, go check that out.